my younger days, I used to sport a rag, backpack full of cans plus a 4-4 mag, G'd up from.
What is up, my fellow hip-hop heads and music lovers in general? My name is G-Vance and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to the third upload for today, the third review I gotta do today, so let's get right to it. So for this video, I'm gonna be talking about Chance the Rapper's official debut studio album. You know, the CD pretty much. And that debut studio album is called The Big Day. Now, to those of you who have, been following Chance the Rapper since the beginning, since 10 Day dropped, then you're probably wondering, what does the big day mean to somebody who has already seen a lot of like big days? Chance the Rapper is, without a doubt, in my opinion, probably the greatest independent rapper of all time. It's like he has been on that grind for so long, and it's like, it's really like amazing and inspirational that he has gotten all these awards, all this like attention, all this recognition without the help of any record label. It was all him, all by himself. He did all of it by himself on his own. And it's like, it's really inspiring and motivation that he did that. Now, about this album though, I'll be honest, and I'm sure a lot of you have heard this too. But I've heard a lot of mixed feelings about this one. A lot of people are saying that it's his best stuff yet. A lot of people are saying that they love how different it is, and a lot of people are straight up saying it's fucking garbage. A lot of people are saying that it's not his best album, that they prefer the past 3 mixtapes more than this, and that's completely understandable. And after listening to the album, I gotta say that I'm still kind of in the middle. First of all, I don't think it's his best work. Yeah, I don't think it's his best album. I think it's a really good album. I really like like the story behind it. The motivation behind it. I think there's like a lot of great songs on there that that made me fucking like scream of how fucking happy. I'm not gonna lie, I listened to the first track, and the moment I hear Chance go in, I fucking yelled so loud in my house. I was like, God damn, Chance! And my sister, she was like in the living room, like thinking I'm a fucking idiot, and she's probably right. I'm a fucking moron, but it's whatever. But yeah, so I do feel that there are a lot of good songs on the album, and there are a few songs that are kind of like, what the fuck am I listening to? It's pretty much him. It's his like new style, pretty much. So I don't know. I don't think it's his best album, but at the same time, I didn't like regret listening to it. I think it was I think it was something that that was really good, and something that was like worth the wait. Because he hasn't dropped an album in 3 years, since 2016, since Coloring Book came out. He has not dropped an album since then, and it's like I was waiting. A lot of people were waiting to see what he was gonna do next, and so I feel like this album was just Chance doing what he wanted to do. I feel like the reason why a lot of people were mad is because they were like expecting so much that, and they pretty much didn't get what they wanted. Chance pretty much made the songs that he wanted to do, and just focus on what he wanted, which I think is very important, because yeah, it's like good to try and satisfy your fans, but like if you're making songs that your fans like but you don't like making, it's like that's a big problem. You know what I mean? So I honestly am glad that he did what he wanted. the title of the album, The Big Day, could mean a lot of things. Like to us, to the fans, it's pretty much finally being able to hear some new stuff from Chance the Rapper, and and I guess the big day could also mean the official like release of Chance's like debut studio album. But I think what the big day means to Chance, at least, I think the big day means the day he finally got the chance to say "I do" to his longtime girlfriend. Because for those of you that don't know, back in March of this year, Chance finally got married. He finally got married to his longtime girlfriend. You know, the the woman that he has a kid with. So it's really like great to see like a rapper happy with like somebody that he truly loves. I feel like that like gives you a lot more like motivation to like do more and do and like push yourself more. Um, so yeah, I think the album like mostly like represents his wedding, because Chance the Rapper has said many times that his wedding was like the best day of his life, and it's really great. So he pretty much made an album, you know, pretty much he wanted to make an 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 album that is like really inspirational, that like makes you feel the movement. It makes you feel happy, pretty much an album to celebrate all the like to celebrate life, to celebrate like the life that he's gonna be living from now on. He now has three roles, as a father, a husband, and as probably Chicago's best fucking artist ever. I'm not gonna lie, like this dude is like Chicago's like favorite fucking artist, and I still can't believe that at only 17 he was like he already made like a great fucking like first a mixtape, and he's 26 now, and he is still like fucking like doing so great. I feel like he wanted to like push himself a lot as an artist and as a producer. He like works more like a producer than a rapper on this album, and he works with like a lot of like different and diverse people. Like he works a lot with the new generation. I know what's her name, fucking Megan Thee Stallion is on this album, and and the baby's on this album. Fucking Smino was on the album. I'm not gonna lie, that fucking song with the baby is so disgusting, in my opinion. I didn't like that one. But besides the new generation of rappers, he also has a few other guests that are outside of hip hop. Sorry about that, guys. I zoned off for a minute. Like I don't know why. I couldn't think about what I was saying. But he pretty much adds like two artists outside of hip hop that work really well together, because Chance is like really diverse in his music taste. And those people include Randy Newman. Yes, you got a friend in me. That guy, Randy Newman's on this album, and I forgot what his name is. I think his first name is Benjamin. Um, I might be wrong, but it's the lead singer from the band Death Cab for Cutie. So yeah, it's like I just really like how diverse the album is. He doesn't focus on one genre, and I really appreciate that, because it really shows just how like talented he is, and like just how diverse he is, and how he's like willing to work with all these like different genres of different artists to like and like still be able to make a pretty dope album. I think my favorite song on the album is All Day Long. It's a really great introduction. Like I'm not gonna lie, like the moment it is the first track on the album, and the moment I heard that, like I was just like laying in my bed, like, oh fuck yeah, like I'm gonna go through a fucking journey today. Yeah, I'm gonna go through a fucking journey today while I'm listening to this album. Um, and that's pretty much, I guess that's pretty much all I really had to say. It's a celebration of life. It's a celebration of his new life, and pretty much is a really like happy song, you know, a really happy album, and you know, it makes you want to dance, and I think that's what he intended it to be, just something to make you happy, like something to make you feel motivated, you know, go out to the world and do whatever it is you want to do, because you know, the best moments of your life is right now. And and yeah, I guess that's all I really had to say. So hope you guys enjoyed my review. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram down below. As always, DM me for requests. Go ahead and follow Chance the Rapper on Instagram down below. His new album, The Big Day, is out now. Go listen to it if you haven't already. You know, it's a lot of pretty much a lot of like gospel shit, just like Coloring Book. You know, a perfect mix of rap and soul and a lot of other shit. So yeah, go listen to it. I think you guys will like it. You know, like I said, I was hearing a lot of like mixed opinions about it, so I don't know. I personally liked it. So with that being said, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the fourth and final video for today, and don't forget to stay happy.
If you blink, you might miss it. You gotta click it or ticket. You gotta go get it before it's gone. End it quickly and zip it gone. Life is short.